Hungry Badger.
yes, I did. His special today, I tested yesterday. It's amazing.
Okay, so
you didn't tell me we started.
We are starting. So, guys, Eric's gonna make a commitment, but you gotta stay and watch to find out at the end. I don't know what that means. Okay, we'll find out.
All right,
let's go. Welcome to the 863 Morning Show with your host, San Martin Rodriguez and Eric Knight.
All right. Good morning.
I didn't really want to try that hard because technically I'm saving my energy for all the events that I have coming up.
There's so many events coming up. Anyway, all right, you ready for the day?
Let's go.
All right, it's National Fritter Day.
What's a fritter?
I was going to ask you. It's some kind of food.
Fritter.
It's some kind of doughy thing that's filled with stuff.
Fritter.
National Fritter Day. Yep.
Fritter.
Oh. What just happened to our Instagram?
Oh, they fell.
They fall off. All right. So if you know or have had a fritter, please know that they can see the hat.
Yes, the hat.
All right. Yeah. If you know or have had a fritter, comment in the comments area. But okay, there's also another day, and this is the one you're gonna love. It's National Mutt Day.
Mutt Day.
Don't you have a mutt?
I might get a mutt.
We get a mutt.
Well, actually, it's a golden doodle.
I think it's a mutt. It's a doodle.
Not today, man. That's actually now an actual official breed.
I don't think so.
Mutt.
They don't hyphenate official breeds.
Okay, here's your fritters.
All right, what's a fritter? That's a dumb view. Okay, that's fritters.
Those are fritters,
all
guys. Right. Technically, I have no clue. It looks like you could make a potato one, an apple one, a banana one, a corn one, a Jamaican one, a zucchini one.
Wow.
Sweet one, vegetable one, Chinese one, dessert.
All right, Prescott, where do you go for fritters?
I don't even know what it is, to be honest. Let's look.
All right, here is the definition of a fritter. Hold on, I had it up. All right, National Fritter Day. Fritters with an S. Sorry. If you don't know what this is, a fritter is a fried cake or dough filled with fruit or meat.
Okay.
All right.
We can have it. Oh, and then I'll just go ahead and go off of that with my random fact.
Hold on. Logan, challenge.
Logan.
There you go.
Okay, so random fact, and it's all going to be about fritters. The place of origin. Can you guess what kind of food it is?
Prescott food.
No. Native American cuisine.
Okay, that's kind of.
And the region is, or state where it came from, Americas, Southeast Asia, Oceania, and Isle of Man.
Yeah.
I never been there, but it sounds like I want to go there because I can't pronounce it. Okay. I'll be like, this is where I am going.
They're going to know you're a tourist.
Okay, so it was created by the indigenous peoples of Americas. So needless to say, it looks like a hash brown.
Fritters?
Yep.
We're back to fritters.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
All right. Well, Michelle is telling us. Is it Michelle? I can't see. I think so. Good morning. I'm starving.
Yes. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, TC Carpet Care. Good morning, Haley.
How you doing?
Yes. So, okay. So, wow, it's Thursday already. It's the 2nd. Are you got all your Christmas shopping done now?
You know what? I have a lot of it. Okay, so I just got to be a really, really transparent person because I never really was into holidays.
Okay.
And there was a reason why. I actually have a certain dynamics of why I don't really cater to holidays. One of the reasons why it was just because I felt like it was too publicized as, buy. And a long time ago, it was like, oh no, the family's getting together. So as I grew older, I realized that it actually pulls a strain on some of the people that are out there in this world. And I'm actually one of those people. And at one point in time, you're just like, oh my God, this is one of those moments where you're just like, dude, you can't afford it. You can't actually apply for it. It's just awful to have that type of feeling. But also to pull a freaking charge card out just to make them happy. So anyways, to be a little bit more positive, I just like to gift throughout the whole year.
So, all right, I'm going to ask you, and I know what the answer is already, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Is that why you want to go to the gingerbread house?
It's not about the gingerbread house.
Did you go yesterday?
I did not. I didn't do nothing yesterday, man. I was actually.
You got to see. You were supposed to go see new businesses yesterday, too.
I know. I literally yesterday was one of those days. You know what ended up happening was this is what happened. I ended up eating food late last night or the night before, and it completely ruined my whole day.
That's called a hangover, and it wasn't food. I was there.
No, it was food. It was the food, man. I swear, I can't eat Mexican food late at night. I'm another wah San Martin's life, and it just all started like that, guys. I used to be a champ. I could do anything, you could drink anything, eat anything. Then all of a sudden, the body just says, "Boop, you're done."
I know what's going on.
I'm getting old.
I'm not buying.
I'm getting old.
I'm not buying.
I'm getting old, guys.
Oh,
it is what it is, but I'm not going to accept it to the point where it's going to, what do you call it? Take me out, guys. But I'm still going to enjoy life. And I don't know if it was a hangover. I didn't drink that much.
Yeah. So I can't see anymore.
The beer,
the stars or stuff. Are you still giving the stars away? Do you have any stars to give away to some? This is the time of year to give it away.
I know, really.
Yeah,
I do. I need to go check it out. We haven't really been pushing the actual stars, as you guys are aware that you can go ahead and jump on the star train and start giving me some stars in general. Stars.
So yeah, it's that time of year. So speaking of that time of year, the Casa for Kids has got a toy drive going on.
Yes,
we've got boxes here. They want new toys, and they're all around town. And
we got Casa,
and there's Toys for Tots. I saw at Founding Fathers when we were there the other night.
Yeah,
I've got a box there, and sadly, everybody, these boxes look pretty empty. It's not good. Yeah. So, and a lot of them, they end pretty quick in the year because they want to be able to give these toys away for Christmas. So if you can go get I think it's unwrapped new toy, just drop it in some of the boxes. I mean, that's what they need right now. But like you said, there's a lot of people that just aren't going to have a good holiday season.
Yeah, and it happens all the time. So once again, a little bit of recognition towards the small things in life. And that's kind of one of the things that we were talking about. Ceci and I were like, well, what are we going to get her? I was like, well, it's kind of funny because she doesn't really pay attention to certain things. She only gets involved with it for like a short amount of time, and then it just becomes like the thing on the shelf. So she's like, well, let's do some traveling. And I said, I think that's actually a really
a good thing. It's an experience that she has forever.
And then she remembers.
Absolutely. I'm a huge fan of that.
Yeah, she loves the trips out of town and in places where it's weird. It's like
no, I love it. I think that's great. Speaking of trips in town, do you know there's a Prescott Area Young Professionals event today at 11? Meet the new mayor. Feel good? You gonna go?
I don't know.
I'm gonna be at that office, so I think I'm gonna walk over there.
Yeah, go over there and say hello.
Yep.
Say hello to the
new mayor. Want to meet the new mayor, and I don't think you have to be part of PAYA or whatever it is, Prescott Area Young Professionals, but
PAYP.
Yeah. So, but you can go. So you can go meet today at City Hall today at 11 to 12. It's kind of like a meet and greet. So if you have time, go over there and do that. But wow, okay. So you're gonna go to the gingerbread house today?
I don't know what I'm doing, Eric. My life has just started this morning. I was just trying to get past the beginning of the day, and we had it. Okay, so since we got a new dog, we've been like literally waking up every morning and taking her on a walk, and it's just like, at that point in time, that's kind of like your life has completely changed. It is what it is, but at the same time, it's just like I got to get into a new pattern.
You've got a pattern, which is see the sunrise every day.
I always see the sunrise, but now I have to walk the dog in freezing temperatures. 30.
It's not even cold yet. Are you kidding? The cold's coming.
It is here.
What are you gonna do in the snow?
I ain't going to do nothing with the stove. That's what you call break time.
The dog still has to walk. It's not going to hold it for the winter.
Oh, the dog could go outside and walk herself. Just kidding. No, there's going to be some pretty big things, big changes.
This is warm.
Sunday is literally it's not even going to get past 65 degrees.
That's
guys.
Still warm.
Not for us. I mean,
yes.
we're okay. So how about next
Where's
weekend?
The snow?
Saturday of next week is going to be 40% chance of rain, 48 degrees temperature.
More like winter.
And then it hits 25 degrees at night. Oh my gosh. And Friday, the night before, it's going to be a chance of actual rain on Friday. This is 12/10, guys. Okay. So just FYI.
The winter, the winter, solstice, whatever they call it, is going to be coming up quick.
It's starting to change. Yeah. So 30% chance of rain with an average of a humidity of 87%.
That's when it's wet, it's even colder.
Yeah.
So that's cold. So we'll talk about your dog walking when we get to that day. All right, we've got a bunch of.
We will not talk about my dog walking.
We got a bunch of comments here. So Facebook user, we can't see who you are, but good morning. TC Carpet Care, good morning. Another more Facebook users, good morning. G, good morning. Let's see. More good morning from Marissa. Facebook user, experience over materials. There you go. You've got some reinforcement. They love it.
Yeah, I think that's an actual really positive reinforcement, and also remind the child that what you have as far as over your head in your actual possession is obviously a good thing. And we get into that idea of waste. A lot of people waste, and they just like, we just get rid of it.
I don't want to get on a squirrel moment, but we talk about experiences, and I just been playing with this VR headset thing that's pretty new. People are not going to go anywhere anymore. It's like you can do everything through that. Put that on, it's like peace out. I was on the International Space Station for an hour and a half yesterday.
International Space Station?
Yes, and
for an hour and a half.
So trying to make a sandwich.
Where were you?
I was trying to make a sandwich in space. It was interesting. So people are going to stop going places. They're going to start doing stuff like that.
They already are doing stuff like that. A lot of our children right now currently are so disconnected with anybody and everything because of their video game.
Do you know how hard it is to make a sandwich in space?
I don't even know what you're talking about. Where were you? Where you?
My living room.
Oh, so you actually are purchasing the new products?
I tried it. Yeah.
He's like, I tried it.
Yeah, I was like, it's hard. But anyway, okay. Jerry says no snow. Yep, it's coming, Jerry. Kevin says that we're going to have this Arctic thingy coming down the line.
And it's going to be coming.
Yep, extreme. So it's going to be really warm. It's going to be really cold. It's going to be really warm. It's going to be really cold again. And that's our winter. We got Tammy says, good morning, the 863. I love that she named the show.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Gloria, good morning. Christy, I can't see that. Is it a snowman?
Yep.
Somebody wants to make a snowman.
Snowman.
Don't start singing the Frozen song, please.
Which one is it?
I want to build a snowman.
Oh, is it Frozen?
Yeah, I think it's Frozen. Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so what do we really wanted to talk about as far as the holiday season in general?
I still think supporting these local businesses. I know there's a lot of people that are worried if they don't make it through this holiday season with a good bump, they're not going to make it. And so I really do worry about a lot of these local companies, and they need all the help they can get right now, or they won't be around next year.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of great things that people are actually producing as far as like small businesses. So, I mean, if everybody kind of like just steps up and just helps out in those avenues, it would probably be a big deal. And also downtown Prescott or Prescott in general, Prescott Valley, Chino Valley would have the most fun in general.
Well, so we got the Courthouse Lighting this weekend, and there's that gala going on that we were talking about when we got on the show is full. But why can't you stand outside and watch them flip on the lights for a minute and flip it back on?
Well, the funny part about it is that you could actually go experience tonight because they usually do it anyway
to test it.
Yeah. So you guys could be like,
so
take a picture and be like, ooh, VIP experience right downtown tonight.
If you happen to be downtown tonight, you might be able to see the courthouse.
Oh, you will see it. It's like clockwork.
So that's good. That's good. Okay, so those are the things that are on my mind. So just really supporting local, buying local, and all these people are putting together some really cool stuff.
Yeah,
like really just like cool homemade or handmade stuff locally, which is super cool.
Yeah, and you know what? A lot of get the kids out there and start making them own handmaids. Get them to teach them how to go ahead and make food.
Food is good too. Yeah.
So buy them seeds and say, hey, if we plant it today, we might be able to pick it later. Well, you can't plant today. Unless you do like the pre-game one, where you actually start growing inside of the house and start getting them.
I think it's a little early for that still.
Yeah,
it's still a little early for that. But
I don't know. You could grow food year round.
You know what I did learn last couple of years? You cannot leave them in your windowsill.
What? Because
even if it's just still too cold.
Oh, yeah. No, at night time.
Yeah,
yep.
Yeah.
You got to move them into a closer room.
Yep. So, they got frostbite sitting in the window. I'm like, really? Wow.
Okay, so we have to go ahead and try some, the whole food allergy thing and foods in general, it kind of really gets me down sometimes because I just love to eat. Like, for instance, right before the show, probably the reason why we're late is I had to have a donut from Daylight Donuts. And Eric's like, oh, a day old? And I was like, yep.
Was it good? Still? A day old? That's the good sign of a good donut.
It wasn't my breakfast.
Okay.
But I tell you what, it was actually really good.
Do I learned a couple weeks ago?
What?
So, and thankfully we don't have a ton of ticks here, right?
Yeah.
But in places with ticks, there is a tick that will bite you, and then you can't eat meat anymore. Like ever. Like if you eat meat, it puts you in the hospital.
That is so weird.
The weirdest thing, you talk about allergies, there is some weird stuff out there that you can get, and then you could think about it. You get bit one time by a tick, and this is not all ticks, but especially like a disease
all
tick.
Ticks are bad.
And you could never eat meat again. What if you could never eat a certain thing again because you got bit by a tick? That's just, so thankfully we don't have that many ticks there.
Hey, Tammy, yes. Me and Eric will come on, and you guys can watch us in our VR trying to make sandwiches.
Oh yes. Haley, I'm totally terrified of that tick. I mean, the no more breakfast burritos. I mean, it'd be awful.
Yeah, that'd be way awful. Okay, so yeah, Tammy, bring it in. I'll check it out. I want to try a VR thing.
Yeah,
I've
tried them at what's called CES every year, where you go to Vegas and they've got the big Consumer Electronic Expo thing. But I've never seen it like to this level of usability in your house. So yeah, things are changing.
Things are moving forward. I mean, it's been around for a while.
You can walk the dog in virtual reality. There you go.
It's been going on for a while.
Yeah, but okay. When you were a kid, do you remember the little red thing and you push the?
Yeah.
It's come a long way.
Well, no, they had the
ones
virtual,
that go,
virtual ones.
They've got the ones you slide your phone in. They're not the same thing. This is like completely
really
emergence. Yeah, not the
same. Well, no. I felt like they had the thing where you could go into boxing and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's come a long way.
Is it?
Yeah, it definitely has.
Try it out. Where'd you pick yours up at?
From a Black Friday sale.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. Oh, shoot. All right, we got.
Okay. Show this picture. This is what I had for lunch yesterday.
This is what we got to say. Every time I go out there, he always asks, "Oh, what do you want? You want to try something new?"
Yeah.
And I always like,
nah.
Just give me my breakfast burrito. But
there you go. There you go. That is what I had for lunch yesterday. It was a salmon. It was really good. I was like, Ryan, I don't see the ocean.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, trust me, it's good. And so there you go. It was really good. So Hungry Badger is here at the Prescott Executive Offices at the Crossings today.
While supplies last, he says.
Well, there's not unlimited fish.
Jeez,
it's not a fish fry. You getting that for dinner?
This is amazing.
Yep.
I'm gonna like that.
All right,
I'm gonna like that. Oh, look at that. That is so amazing.
And you keep telling me we're getting all kinds of new food trucks in Prescott.
They're not new. They're just wanting to come hang out over here.
Well, we can arrange that. I think I like food.
Yeah,
obviously.
No, I think we should have some flavors up in here.
All right.
Actually, we should just start our own. What do you say? Our own food truck roundup.
Food truck roundup. Yeah.
Everybody can come over here to PEO offices.
All right. What's coming up this weekend? We got the Courthouse Lighting Parade, and then next week's the big stuff: the comedy show, the mixer, like all that stuff's going on.
It's a lot, man. And as I think about it, I'm like, oh my God, there's so much stuff coming up, man.
So you have today and tomorrow to catch your breath. And then it's like, okay, Christmas, go. Holidays, go.
Yep.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you really don't need to take a break. You just keep going. Full steam ahead.
Tammy's got a great comment there. When you receive a homemade gift, you cherish it more, right?
Yeah.
So absolutely.
Yeah, you got to explain it though. You're gonna be like, you got this from Target.
Well, I saw somebody in one of your groups that I was talking about today, pictures and things like that. They're making homemade ornaments, and homemade ornaments are awesome.
They are.
You just keep them forever and you take care of them.
Yeah. I think we actually have a tradition where we have collected one every year that we do that too. Been together.
Yeah,
which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
The first year we ended up getting one. And it was a gnome, and it was
Is that what you're going for?
Me and my beard.
I was gonna say, is that what you're going for? Try to look like the gnome.
Yeah,
with the hat and the.
Yeah,
you go for the gnome look.
It goes down like this much, and it literally covers the whole face. It's so funny.
And of course, Tammy's. You got to check out the events page because there's just so much.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff just coming up, man. It's just like the Prescott Times is evolving. I don't know if you guys know this, but we got a special thing that is going to be coming up, and we're hoping to reveal it a little bit before the New Year's, maybe even for the New Year's party.
You can't wait.
I can't wait.
You're like a kid in that Christmas present. You're just sitting there on the table,
and you know it's there. Yep. You know it's there.
Yep. I'll bet you $5 you can't wait till the New Year's party.
It's not gonna happen. Okay, I have so much stuff that I want to talk about. It's just like a matter of just like what day do we want to go ahead and cherish the most? And you know what? It takes a lot to go ahead and just like create all these new things, big things, future things, and then also try to keep it all a secret until it actually happens.
Wait, speaking of things, what about the walkthrough at the Valley Lights? Did they have
I heard that was good.
Was it good?
Yeah.
So now it's open and you could drive through.
Yeah, you could drive through it.
That was Tuesday, right?
Yeah, I don't know what
Wednesday.
day it was.
Was that last night?
No, it was oh crap. It was like Monday or Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah. Who's calling you?
The same person that calls me this time every time.
Oh,
I have no idea.
You should answer and say, hey, you want to be online?
Right. It'll probably be like, your car warranty is out of date.
All right. Yeah. Here's a good question. do you ever get asked the question, "What do you want for Christmas?"
I think everybody asks that question.
So, what do you want for Christmas?
I say nothing. I'm good. Yeah.
I know. Every time somebody asks me, I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know," and then I just walk away.
You just walk away?
Yeah, because
All right.
I really, like I said, it's
So when you're
really
squirreling, I
hard.
can be like, "What do you want for Christmas?"
Yeah.
Like,
Ow. So no, it's been one of those moments where, and I'm trying to get more involved because it's obviously Kiki has to enjoy it too as well. So I want to get more involved into the whole Christmas side of things. But I really would love to go ahead and use it as a good tool rather than give me. I want.
the trip idea though.
Yeah,
The experiences idea.
And that's kind of what we came down to because we sat there and we're like, well, what does she want? Because she already gets whatever she wants and needs, and at some point of time, I did. For instance, she wanted to use my camera, my good one, and so I was like, no, let's just go ahead and scale that back a little bit and get her another camera, and she has it, and she was really really into it, but then all of a sudden. Nothing.
Yeah, it's kids though. They're trying to figure out what they like and what they don't.
Yep.
Tammy said the walkthrough was Tuesday, so we missed it.
Tuesday.
Oh well.
Oh, and then so Friday is the courthouse lighting or the Civic
Saturday.
Center lighting out in Prescott Valley.
Friday.
And then the following day in downtown Prescott, Arizona, we have the parade in the day and then the lighting at night. So all in one day, guys. This is going to be a very.
Are you going to all of it?
No. No, we will have some boots on the ground. We will have people taking pictures, and obviously we're going to try to air the actual parade on our page. So if you guys want to go ahead and check that out, you guys could do it, from where you're at. I know some of you guys are in Michigan. We actually, anyways, that was a square moment. But I know you guys want to watch it. I don't know.
So yeah, you're going to air it all online, right?
Yes, we're going to air it all. We're going to try to air it all. But anyways, if you guys want to go ahead and be a part of any of those events, make sure you plan ahead and don't forget to watch pedestrians, man. There's people out there watching.
Watch out for pedestrians, big time.
And if you don't want to get caught up into the downtown hustle and bustle, avoid it at all costs. And if you do go, like my dad always did, he's like went early, so you got the good parking. And
there's no parking downtown for that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Good parking. I didn't say there was a good parking downtown. It's good parking.
Yeah, okay.
But if you do it right, it's actually a lot of fun. I think it's a great experience.
It is.
Because they end up doing the courthouse lighting, and at the same time, they end up having the chorus come from, I think, I don't know if it's Prescott High School or something.
Yeah, up at the front, leading up to it. Yeah, no, it's
and
really cool.
They end up, holding a service there, which is amazing.
I do love how the streets are filled, and then there's like, boop, the lights are on, and half the people are gone. Yep. We're like, well, where are you going? We haven't looked yet.
Yep.
Got to walk around. But it is. There's not much like it. When people come up to visit and do that, they're like, "Wow, like you don't do this."
They have that. They have that cold. The whole cold thing, man. It's cold downtown.
Maybe not this year.
It's going to be.
No. Look, the weather. You said 60s.
Dude, it's cold, man. I think everybody is into Arizona kind of way. I have to be Arizona type because I literally have. Like I said, I have an undershirt, a flannel, and then the jacket.
It's a warm year.
Yeah, I have to.
I think you're forgetting about other years where we had snow.
I can't allow myself to get cold. There's no way.
Yeah. So, all right, what else we got going on before we wrap up?
Not too much. Anyways, there's a lot of news stories.
There was no Wine Chronicles yesterday?
No. With Jessica or Jesse, I don't know what, somebody's by the name of Jay, ended up having like a...
But it's coming out next week.
A bag day, yeah.
Yeah, all right. So...
Well, we're going to be coming back with a crazy new show in the new year, but we're not going to release that till later.
You didn't tell me about this.
Yeah, I did.
You didn't?
I always tell you the ideas. I just never tell you when we're going to initiate them. I'll be like, oh, guess what we're starting today?
Cool. All right. So today's Thursday. Can you give everybody kind of like a preview of what Foodie Friday is going to be? Or Maria can maybe?
Nope. You can't do that. Sorry. We are not allowed to go ahead and have pre-gamed visions. What is actually going down?
So you'll have to tune in tomorrow for Foodie Friday.
What did Gene say?
Love that museum.
What museum?
Which museum?
Yeah, see that? They're like, hey, man, what's going on? Everybody's like, Eric. Okay, so if you guys want to know what's coming up in the area, you are more than welcome to check it out. We actually have a bunch of things posted. One of them is need to know what's happening around town.
Mhm.
Check out theprescotttimes.com.
I love it.
Dude, today's going to be a good day.
It is.
I think today is kind of like one of those slow, like gradually move. Yeah, I literally am out of my pattern of life.
Mhm.
And I think that's what's happening to me. I need to figure it out.
All right.
My life needs to be figured out.
All right. That's fair.
Let's see. Love the museum. Charlotte
Charlotte
Hall.
Hall.
Okay.
Oh, responding to Tam. Oh, they're having conversations without us.
Yes.
All right.
See how we are?
I've got to do photography in this room, so I'm kicking you out.
All right. I'm out of this mother.
All right.
I'll see you guys later. And if you guys want to go ahead and check out what's happening, check it out at theprescotttimes.com and make sure you follow us on all of our platforms, because if you don't, you're going to miss out on what's happening. And you're going to wonder why were the police going down the road? And all you got to do is go to theprescotttimes.com and figure it out, because we post it as soon as it's told to us. That's how we work.
Let's do it.
With that being said, peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. And remember, love always wins. See y'all later.